Fuck! I always forget that this has an audio. I need to delete that. I need to remove the fucking microphone input on this one.
Hello, friends. Hello, I'm talking right in your ear. Hi.
I forget that this one has it. I get so used to it on other platforms that I forgot you accidentally clicked this. Where did I join? Oh no! Don't retract your message. I'm sorry. Dudes twerking. What's up? No wait, that doesn't say dudes twerking. I'm sorry. Oh shit! It's all gone to hell already. All right, let's just get over here. Hey ya, hi ya, ho ya out there to all my big brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, and yeah, of course, mommies, daddies, siblings, and guardians. It's me, bite-sized baddie, favorite little brother Mark. Burn the footage. We gotta delete it. Get it out of here. Cut the tapes. Cut the cameras. Oh, it's all gone to shit already, and we just started. Hi dudes. It's nice to meet you. Twerking already? No, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear anything. You heard nothing. Oh, shit. Alright. So, what we're gonna do today, I'm looking over here at my, other monitor. We're gonna be working on some artwork and some, just general yappage. We're gonna be hanging out. Dudes? I don't know. Or, you know what? Your name is probably Dudester King? Dudester King! Dudester King. Alright, cool. I'm gonna call you King. Nice. So... Why the twerking? Listen, I don't read good. I don't read good. So... King, if this is your first time here, hi. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in to my Let's Take Ibuprofen Together stream. I hope you enjoy your time, because we're going to be working on some commission artwork. We're going to be talking about some, general, imagine I'm saluting, quality of life stuff, and just hanging out. So I hope you enjoy your time here. Hi Ash. Thank you for coming to lurk in the chat about half an hour before time, as usual. I appreciate you. Hello Ella. I hope you're doing well. Well, you're autistic. You know what? You're so valid. That's so valid of you. Let's go over to our art zone, shall we? Alright, let me pull up. Why? Hello? What? Why? Why did we go over here? Why did we go over here from a keyboard shortcut? Okay, let's try this again. Let's go back over to our art zone. Good lord, everything sucks right now. What's my gender? Your Dimmy gender? I'm whatever makes the joke funniest. Whatever you want. Stream working? Stream's working. Kinda. Hi Akula, how are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, you're the autism god? Hell yeah. But, you know, whatever. Tell me your pronouns, I will respect them. I will give you my casual nouns in exchange. Cool. Wahoo. Also, I cannot do anything about the latency. YouTube just built into it has like a 30-second latency, and I can do nothing about it. So. Just drawing before you had to go to bed. Ah, hell yeah, we can draw together. Way to go, buddies. Right now we're drawing some Rainbow Punch art, or I was drawing it before stream, and we're just working, more with it now. You use any aside from he, him? Okay, understood. Sorry, my first instinct when anyone says I use any aside from XYZ, my brain immediately says, any? Can I hit him with the neo-pronouns? Because some neo-pronouns are just really cute. But these two, this boy's name, they're twins, they're twin brothers, This one's name is Tavel, and this one's name is Bertram. He goes by Birdie, and their hero names are Caviar and Epsium. Their power is magnets. Magnetism, like geomagnetism specifically. But they're very cute and I love them. They are in college and they're only, I think, 14 years old. So they are child geniuses. Your pronouns are okay too? Hell yes. Excelente. We're gonna make Birdie a little bit more blushy than Tavel. You got 2 main pairs of twins that you usually draw? Heck yeah! Twins are such fun characters, and I think that it's not that they're underutilized in media, it's just that they're not utilized correctly. Like, a lot of the time they're just used for the joke of being, like, a carbon copy of each other. And they don't get their own personalities. So I like the fact that even though they're both, like, pretty mischievous boys, I like that I can have Tavel and Birdie have, like, their own likes and dislikes and personalities. So, how are you guys doing today? Have you done anything fun? Is your week off to a nice start? I hope it is. I hope you've been having a good September so far. You're wondering, your shark, your old channel hecking died? Oh no! Sharky, what happened? Oh yeah, weren't you saying that it got, like, nuked from orbit or something? Why did it happen? Dude, I got a questionnaire from YouTube today that was asking about, like, how do you feel about the platform and its policies? And it's like, oh, buddy, you don't want to ask me that. I'm pissed. I'm fit to be tied right now. I'm so not happy with YouTube policies. So I at least got to give them a piece of my mind on the survey. But, you know, whenever you do that, there's always the possibility that, the quote-unquote anonymous survey isn't actually anonymous, and so maybe I'm next on the train to be nuked. What happened to the shark? Shark's account, so, Akula, the autism god, in chat used to have a different username, but apparently their account got deleted. YouTube is shite right now. Dude, I was feeling really bad about some of my other videos, and I was complaining about it to my manager, because they're a saint among men, and they are willing to be both YouTube and Twitch streaming manager. And I'm currently hella promoting them to my friends so that they can get more work. But my manager went on, like, the small YouTuber Reddits and was like, actually a lot of people are finding this problem. Like, a lot of people in your same, like, I guess you could call it tax bracket of YouTuber, who are all having the same problem with, like, retention, and, the discovery is the biggest problem. Because it's like, for some reason, it's wanting very certain types of thumbnails right now. And it's just not getting out to anyone else if they don't have that kind of thumbnail. But nobody knows what that thumbnail is. So it's like, what the hell? Let's not be too down on YouTube or the... What's that bit from Family Guy that's like, maybe we don't talk about the network. It's like, what are they gonna do? Take our funding? I'm gonna go get a beer. And then he's like a stick figure guy walking off. You can discuss your music taste here? Yeah, you can discuss your music taste. Absolutely. Feel free. You guys, as long as it's not illegal, and it's not, like, just overtly spamming, you guys can talk about whatever you want in the chat. I don't even have to be part of the conversation. I can look over and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing in there? Some songs are like Mesmerizer, Fruiting Bodies, The Mind Electric. Dude, I love those. Some of those are actually on the playlist for my novel Frostbite, which is finished. It just needs to be, put out. Sucker for Weirdcore. You've never identified that thumbnail. Yes, indeed. Let's take ibuprofen together. Thank you. I drew that meme image. I drew that little emoji face. Let's take ibuprofen together. How are you doing, Nagi? On the topic of twins, you really like creating conjoined twins since they're such fun creating personalities for them? Yeah, I recall that. I know that, it's like a slippery slope trying to make good conjoined twin art on the internet, because people take it as, like, an NSFW thing, and it's like, can we be normal? Please, let me be normal about these characters. Apollo's K-pop video should have done numbers, but it was put out- yeah, it was put out at the perfect time! Yeah! Dude, I was literally in a call with Apollo the other day. Hashtag humble brag, I guess. In my art server, I was in a call with them the other day, and we were talking about that shit of like, yeah, they've been noticing some fall off too. And they were saying, yeah, it makes me really glad that it's not my main source of income. So it makes us both like worry for our friend Celestia, because it's like, YouTube is one of her main sources of income for supporting herself and her wife. And it's like, what the fuck? But also, the, like, merch is a big part of her, like, her income. But with the fucking tariffs and the removal of the de minimis agreement, that basically you didn't have to pay import fees for things that were under like $400 USD. That's making it impossible for her to ship her merch to the US. Because it's like, you're gonna end up losing money on that. And it's like, what the heck? I don't tell her this, it's embarrassing. I've been trying to like think up ways of how to help, because that's rough. That's rough to have so much of your income immediately just denied, you know? I haven't come up with anything, but it's difícil. I know that one of the people who produce the merch that I personally use, Vogue Race, I believe they ended up moving some of their like fabrication machinery to the United States before a lot of the tariffs ended up taking place, so that they can still create their products and fulfill them without having to charge exorbitant shipping costs. Because I'll tell ya, one issue I had with Vogue Race, and something that I ended up actually sending them quite a few, I wouldn't say nasty grams about, but sending quite a few stern emails about, is that like, dude, I love your stuff. I love the quality of your products. They're great. I can't buy shit because everything like that is more than a sticker, the shipping is almost twice the cost of like the product itself, and that's just not something I can do. Like, that's not something many small businesses can do. But I know you guys care about your client base and like actually make good quality stuff, so like, is there anything we can do about it? And I felt really happy because a little while after that conversation in emails, they actually did add a new shipping service. I think a lot of people were probably messaging them about this, but they added a new shipping option that was like a third of what their other base shipping cost was. Shipping's horrendous at the moment. I haven't seen shipping costs this bad since the Ever Given was blocking the Suez Canal. Have that for a throwback. Nagi has a migraine! No, Nagi! Okay. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Let me catch up. Like I said, I got in the zone. Apollo's, yeah, K-pop video. Yeah, there's just people with disability, nothing weird about it. Yeah, for the conjoined twins thing, yes. It should have matched Turning Red. K-pop is such a popular thing. Yeah, I agree. Should you make merch of your OCs? Maybe. Yeah, but if you do, you just gotta be okay with knowing that some people might, put them in the jar. You know what I'm saying? So that's you in such a terrible place financially. The tariffs and the algorithm are screwing her over. Yeah! Dude, I got one of her videos recommended to me, like, months ago, and I haven't seen diddly. No dick, no diddly at all from her content in a while. And I went to check on her thing, because I have notifications turned on. I have my freaking notifications for her channel turned on. Nothing. Nada. I'm thinking that YouTube is doing like a secret sneaky thing where if you don't watch a video that's recommended to you from a channel or that you get the push notifications from, I'm thinking that maybe if you don't click that video, that it's like kind of shadow banning that channel from your notifications, which is kind of crazy because what if you just don't want to watch the video right at the moment? What if you want to watch it later, but you don't click or you dismiss the notification without watching it, and suddenly you're not getting any notifications from that channel? I think that's what's happening right now. Because I've experienced something similar with another creator. I watch videos of this lady, Katie Carson. She makes soap, and she makes videos of her soaps. And I started watching her because she made a soap based on one of my favorite content creators, Pixie Locks. And freaking after, like, I realized, like, this year, I haven't seen any videos from Katie. I was like, what the fuck? I went on TikTok, and her videos were being recommended to me more. And apparently, like, she was talking in that video that the algorithm was really, like, working her over with it. So, I don't know. There's some shifting tides going on in the content creation sphere, and none of us know what's going on. Try to watch everyone you're sub to, but it can be hard. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't expect anyone to watch every single channel they're subscribed to. I'm subscribed to freaking, I think, like, over 800 YouTube channels. Most of them are for art and stuff, but it's like, I can't watch all of them. I definitely don't have notifications turned on for all of them, and sometimes I miss an upload, and it sucks. Hi, bestie. How are you? How are you doing, Kiki? I hope you're having a lovely day. I think this is done. I think it's done. So, Caviar and Epsium, they have a superpower that lets them create basically magnetic barriers and force fields for, like, guarding during fights, and, you know, kind of, you can send it off like a frisbee, you know, Steven Universe shield attack style. So Tavel and Birdie, their whole thing with magnets, it doesn't work as well when they're separate. Like, they just have the normal, just kind of superhuman power that the rest of them get from their nanite suits that they get their superpowers from. But when they, like, link hands or are touching, they can do cool superpower things. I love them. They're silly. Yeah. Hope the vet visit went well. Yeah, I heard about that. So sorry. Gotta watch more art channels. They're silly. Yeah, dude, the siren song of just becoming specifically an art channel is always there. I really want to just do art all the time. But then I feel an emotion and I want to share it with the world. But as you can see here, with this kind of domey thing that goes all the way around, I guess orb, this is their, what is it called? This is their force field barrier. keep trying to make all of their artwork, like all of the Rainbow Punch artworks, show more of like a little bit of their power and their personality in it. And I think I really nailed it with this one. This one and Dash's are the best. Alright, let's work on some commissions. Speaking of which, you've seen my OC search jungle? Yeah! I'm glad. I'm really happy about that. I'm very glad that they're doing okay. Alright, so we have a few of these. Our friend Cellar Dweller commissioned us to make some little plush charms for his stream. So we have 4 of them sketched already. Well, we have 2 of them sketched, we have 2 of them finished because they were edits of already existing ones. Let me show you guys. Linebox, Cellar Dweller. Let's open these 2. Okay, so we have alternate, scary alternate anemone. So possessed. And then we have Survivor Kai with a medkit. And then we have some other friends of my channel and of Cellar Dweller's channel. We have, this is Needle, a friend of Cellar Dweller's. Very cool. They are a killer. They've got skizzers. And then we've got Jabes. We got the Jable. And he is a survivor. He has a crowbar. So, let's see which ones we do next. Let's look at the list. Alright. I think the next one we're gonna do is Jolly. Yeah. We're gonna do Jolly next. So Jolly is going to be a frog who's just like a gnome. No idea why. But that's what Jolly wants to be, so that's what Jolly will be. Sister Anemone! Yay! Sister Anemone! You must watch the OC shorts now. Yes, please do! I enjoy making them, and I think they're doing good to explain a bit more of the story. So, like, Rainbow Punch is my original superhero. Like, it would be a cartoon if I had the money, but it's probably gonna be a comic. I'm probably gonna, next year, make a video that's like, I made my story into a webtoon. Here's how it went. So look forward to that in 2026. Let's pour some tea. So look forward to that in 2026. But I'm enjoying getting to share about them because they mean a lot to me. My little blorbos. They don't just live in my head. You ever do speed paints? You did one, want to bring them back. Most of my videos are speed paints, right? Like, just having the art, the speed art in the background? Is there a difference between that and, like, a speed paint in general? Okay. So, for a frog, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the head, like, a little bit smaller. A little bit more squat. Kind of like the Theodore head was. And then we're gonna put the eyes up here. Not quite Kermit the Frog eyes. And then we're going to have the gnome hat. Like this. I think that'll be cute. And I think we're gonna give him like a little beard. And we're gonna make sure that the beard looks like it's, like, tied on. Yeah, I think that'll do good. That'll look awesome. Comic or animation? Still watching? Guess speed paints are more just watching the art process without commentary? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I could try that. I didn't know that they were different. Alright. Gnome outfit. What is a gnome outfit usually? I think, like, let's just freeball something here. We're gonna give him some big sleeveys, like this. And then we'll give him, like, some glovesies. What if you had an Asgore beard? Driving in my car right after a beer. I don't. I'll be real with you, Chief. I don't remember what Asgore's beard looks like offhand. Not sure if you add commentary or speed paints or not. I mean, I think you should do what you want. If you just want to post a speed paint, I think that's totally fine. I want to do things that are like speed paint story times. What do you understand? Commentary or no? It's still called a speed paint video? Okay. Let's have a sip of our tea, shall we? That was not steeped long enough. Boo. Okay. And then I think it would be cute to give him some high-waisted pants. Like this. And then we'll, like, put buttons down the center of it. And then I feel like a gnome should probably, I don't know, probably boots, right? Let's give him some boots. You're not gonna be able to tell they're really boots like this, but we'll do our very best. There. Those look boot-esque, especially since they'll be the same color. It's hot. I might have to turn on my air conditioner. I think this is proper. Let's turn off the symmetry for a second so that I can give it one of these. And then we're gonna put some patches on his outfit. Like this. Because I feel like gnomes tend to mend their clothing. Yeah. I think that's cute. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Since he's a frog, let's give him like little webby balls at the end of his fingers, like this. Oh, that looks terrible. I love it. If Cellar Dweller doesn't like it, we'll just delete it. But I think he'll like it. I think it'll be up his alley. Alright. This rocks. Ah! Where's the rest of your pants? Easy enough to fix. Alright, now that should be good. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise it up a little bit. Not that one. This one we're gonna raise up a little bit. Yeah. Or maybe, you know what? What if we just raise it up, like, enough to take the place of this? So it kind of looks like the hat is acting as the lanyard. I think that might work. Hey! Hey, Kevin! How are you? I hope you're having a lovely evening. I don't really need to trace this again since we're gonna, like... We're just gonna use the original, like, blank that I made. But, you know, it's still a good idea. Because he never told me he wanted anything else, so that's all we can do. There we go. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. And I think that's 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did that one. 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 Ah, there's 5 to go. Because we've got to do some other things. Hello, Asher. Finally able to catch you on live. Hello. Uh, the resident envy finally enters the chat. The chat? Oh, hello, hello, Asher. I hope you're having a lovely evening. And hello, Justin! Good evening, Mark. Did someone cast you into Rainbow Road Hell? So, you like it. Thank you. Yes, I live here now. Justin, I drew you. Look, there you are. There's the Jable. He's right there. You watch a lot when you draw. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Love some long form art, and my art is so pretty. Oh, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Thank you. You're gonna try and watch this from your Steam Deck? You can do that? I didn't know you could watch YouTube on Steam Deck. That's awesome. Dude, I used to be so upset that the Nintendo Switch didn't actually have a YouTube app. I used to be so upset about that. Alright, so we have Needle, we have Justin, we have Jolly, we got Kai, we got Scary and M&A. Next, we have to do Cursed. Let's go ahead and get the reference image that I saved of her. I think I saved a reference image. I didn't. I forgot. Mark has some very pretty art indeed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try. I try quite hard. Okay. So we're gonna jump over here, slide to the left, slide to the right. She has fuchsia hair. She wears a PlayStation shirt. Okay, yeah. Not too difficile. Okay. And she's got really pretty eyes, dang. The Steam Deck is technically a desktop as well. YouTube on Switch. Oh, didn't come till a year later? Really? I don't remember ever being able to play YouTube on my Switch. Alright, let's save this image. Let's go over here. Let's pop it right in. Pop it, twist it, pull it. Okay. Let's do some art. I'm very lucky that most of these designs are like symmetrical. Alright, so let's do that. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull one of these. We're gonna make the tear ducts of her eyes like that, and then we're gonna pull this down. Just so it looks pretty. Wahoo! It was very poorly optimized and you think it's since been discontinued? Aw, man. Man. That blows. Had switched since December. Didn't come out, so oh, okay. Maybe I just missed it. Or maybe I in the time period before or like after they removed it. You've been struggling with art block. You've been trying to draw your Sona with the Arrow Ace non-binary flag because it's Pride Month every day for you. Hell yeah, dude. I love that attitude. Just looked at the every Flatline movie as a failure except, and your sense of humor is pretty dark. No, listen, it's fine. I get you. It is funny when she eats herself to death. The tone of that movie is just very all over the place. I think if it was more, like, if it didn't try to take any of itself seriously, it would be better. But it's kind of difficult to tell, like, a serious story when you're being so unserious. This girl has some beautifully snatched eyebrows, and we're gonna make that evident. Oh, she also has a nose ring. Let's make sure that gets put in here. You have long-term art block? Oh no! Excited for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds to finally come out on Steam Deck? Ooh. Super Sonic Racing. Alright. Put that there. Actually, we're gonna make it a little smaller. Is she a serial killer in this? Is she a killer or is she a survivor? She's a slasher with a knife. Okay. Let's give her some really pretty lips. Hell yeah. Oh, my tablet pen nib just fell out. 1 second. I need that. I need that for sketching and things. Milk your supersonic racing for content? Hell yeah. Where'd my fucking tablet pen nib go? I need it. 1 second, my tracking's gonna get lost because I gotta stand up. I can find it out of my very loose, fashionable pants. Sonic racing all around the world. We usually call that line at the point where we call the therapist. What? There's a fine line between humor and seriousness.
Why so serious, Batman? Why so humorous?
Okay. Does she wear pants? I'm gonna assume she wears sweatpants. So we're gonna give her just some sneaky sneakers. We're gonna give her a waistband. And we're gonna give her some, like, a baggy shirt. And then she has some bahanga-longas, so we're gonna make sure that those are in the art, as they should be. That looks proper. And then it's like a crew neck sweater. So like that. Do I like Sonic games? I don't think I've ever actually played a Sonic game in my life. I watched my sibling play them when I was growing up, though. That was always fun. Okay, she has a center part, which is amazing for using the symmetry tool. And then she, like, has these little bits of hair that go down like this. And then other than that, she kind of just has pretty girl hair. There we go. Like that. And she kind of has, like, slightly darker roots, so we're gonna just go ahead and add those into the sketch so that it's easier to deal with later. Alright. Looking pretty nice. We're gonna give her slit pupils, because I think that would be fun. Because we can! Alright, let's turn off the symmetry tool so that we can put her PlayStation shirt on. Since this is, like, legally nondescript blind boxes, we're gonna just put the shapes there. Dang, I did those well. Alright, let's draw a knife for her. Knife to meet you. Oh, I've got something in my eye. There's a multiplayer one you'd love to play with the rest of the gang sometime? I'd love to. That sounds like a delight. Sonic Frontiers and Shadow Gems are good. Yeah, I watched, when I was growing up, I watched my sibling play, Shadow the Hedgehog, and I think I also watched them play Sonic the Werehog. Those were fun. Okay. I'm gonna make this knife a little bit bigger, don't worry about it. There we go. Knife. What do you have? A knife! No! Let's delete the parts that we don't want. Like this. And like this. Oh, we don't have symmetry turned on. We should actually have symmetry turned on for this. Okay. These are the parts we want to go. Wake me up before you go. Give her a comically small knife? No! I don't think that's allowed. Okay. And then we're gonna turn off symmetry so that I can erase these parts.
Yeah.
Tell him, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Alright. Another one down. Let me send it off to Cellar Dweller and see if he approves. And then I have to draw 4 different variations of Cellar Dweller. You're the artist. Anything is allowed.
I mean, I guess so. I guess that's the truth.
Dude, I drew my other character from Rainbow Punch. I drew Vale today. Love that guy. Love him. Okay, so I got that one. I gotta also show him this one because I forgot to show this.
I forgot to show the froggy.
I need to move this to work in progress on my Trello. 1 second. Trello, come to me. Oh, I also need to change something on my freaking Discord. Oopsie. I wonder if I'd be able to do that right now. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're sketching these. I have an arm commission from Angelic I have to do as well. So much. Okay. Let's do our 5 different versions of Cellar Dweller now. I guess we could start with the hair. Because sometimes he has the gas mask. Sometimes he just has the normal face mask and like the bandana. And then he has like a winter fit that he wants me to put for him. I don't know how much he assumes I'm gonna be able to do. I'm gonna fit hoodie, tank top. I guess the hoodie is unzipped. Tank top, black jeans, socks, shoes, and gloves. Mic clips onto the hoodie. No hat or bandana, just hair tied back. He wants me to do 4 different hairstyles for his same character. Time for barbecue bacon! You have to throw money at you for some of these at some point. Because opening blind boxes and TCGs is your thing. I love these. These are so fun to make. I also really love this one. I love the absolutely gross teeth I gave her. I love you, Anemone. Okay. Let's do Cellar Dweller. We're gonna give him, like, kind of tired eyes, I think. I think that would be cool. Make it look like he's kind before he, totally axe murders you. Yeah, I think this works. Dim smile, though. Every time you say time for some barbecue, it's a hint that you're doing something interesting. I see, I see. So they're like gonna have like 2 whole punch cards filled. Dude, you have your punch card filled. You need to message me. You need to message me with how much you've spent, because God knows I haven't kept track of that. But I trust that you're not gonna say you spent more. Okay, you have to dip for a bit. Try to join back when you can. Bye for now. Bye, Asher. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming to hang out with us. It's always fun. Nimi, creepy smile. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. So he's got, like, it's not like the most symmetric hair in the world, but he's got kind of symmetrical hair. We're gonna make a new layer. And then we're just gonna kind of get stupid with it. And we're gonna add, like, when symmetry's turned off, we're gonna add, like, a little bit of an extra thing here. Yeah, that works. That looks fine. Cool. And then he's just kind of got, like, really wavy hair. Hello, my turtle doves. It is I, Sister Nimna. Guys, it's not her! She's lying! I can do a great impression of her. There. Okay. Main hair, done. He has one where his hair is in a bandana. Right? He has one where he's a Lego. He's one where he's got his maul and sledgehammer. Regular fit. Lego fit. Okay. Winter fit seems to have the same hair as main fit, so we're gonna hide this one, and we're gonna, like, give him a 5 head. I see that you have messaged me. I will look at it after stream. There. And then his hair is, like, in this ponytail, like this. And then I'm gonna add some of the fringe from over here for the pulled back hairstyle. Yeah. One of them has, he said one of them has a bandana, right? I'm not crazy, am I? No hoodie, no hat or bandana, just hair held back. Regular outfit is a black t-shirt, black shorts, black socks, black sneakers, red accents, down, but pulled back under a bandana or behind a backwards ball cap. Oh, is it down, but it's also pulled back? Gonna head out. It's time for you to sleep. It was fun stopping by. Thank you for coming to hang out, Sharky. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have good night's sleep. Have sweet dreams. Okay. So, alright. I think I understand. So this is like, I'm gonna say this is the winter fit hat or hair. This is gonna be the normal hair, but we're gonna, like, remove this part of it. And we're gonna put it under a bandana. I think that'll be okay. There. Yeah, that should be okay, I think. Wait, we actually have to... We have to do this. Gotta have the hair coming out of somewhere. There. Bandana. Got some good news. You got a new debit card. Got a head start on regaining some items you lost. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so sorry you lost so many of your items, dude. Okay. Black t-shirt. Black shorts. Okay. New layer. T-shirt. Shorts, which we're gonna like do like this. So what happened? Did like your account get hacked or something? Is that why your items went missing? Black shorts. Black socks. We're gonna give him not quite knee highs. Black socks. Sneakers with red accents, but pulled back in a bandana. He also wears that metal he wears is his mic. Okay. So we're gonna give him a medal. Like this. A medal, and we're gonna have it say 1. But the thumbnail, the 2 single emotes, and the dual character emote. Yeah! That sounds about right. What happened is that a random piece of crap pretended to be someone you talked to on Steam and followed you into the potato MVM server and tricked you into friending a fake bot that was him. Aw, that sucks, dude. That's rough. I'm gonna give him some fingerless gloves because I think that looks cool. If you can, just, Ash, just tell me how much you spent on each of those commissions, and then you can have a commission that is worth the price of those. There we go. Mask. Or, like, not a commission, you can have free art. That's the price of that. Because that's how the punch card system works! You have to go back through Vision to find out how much they were. Ah, shoot! Ah, heck. Flibber flabber. Hopefully I'm able to finish these tonight. That would be nice. Be a looming presence off of my back. Not like Cellar Dwellers like being mean or anything and being like, why isn't my art finished? It's more of, in my own mind, I'm like, oh god, why isn't his art finished? Especially since I have another commission. You got trade banned? Good. Get fucked. People like that are terrible. Okay. So this is one outfit. Let's do his winter outfit next. Winter outfit, pinstripe hoodie, tank top. Okay, so let's start with the hoodie. Hoodie. And then it'll be, like, wider down here. Hoodie, and then tank top. And then black jeans, no metal because of Mike. It's on his hoodie. Hair just tied back. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. We're gonna go ahead and get the surgical mask. Hide that layer. We're gonna put the microphone, like, right here. I think that looks okay. And then his shoes are the same, he says. Your son is also considering helping you? Your son? I didn't know you had a kid. I know it's probably like a internet familial relationship thing. Okay. Cool. So this is his winter outfit. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if he likes it or not. If not, that's okay. We're also just gonna do this so it's easier for me later to see where the pinstripes should go on it. Okay. So, normal fit. Winter fit. And then this is going to be his, scary man fit. Guess I should also do the Lego fit. Let's do the Lego fit first. The Lego guy fit will probably be a little bit more difficile. Alright. So I also don't need the eyes for this one, because if he's a Lego guy, he's just gonna look like this. He's gonna have, like... a kind of cylindrical head. And then his mask, like, parts are gonna be like this. They're gonna be kind of like the way that I drew them for his emote. Which if you haven't seen, I made an emote for Cellar Dweller of him as a little Lego guy. Okay, and then I'll have to, like, do his Lego hair, which won't be too bad. Just a bit tedious. You have to clarify that he's not your real son, you just treat him like he's mine. That's really nice, though. It's nice when you have people that you can do that with. It can get messy occasionally when people do, like, the family bond stuff online, but you find people that you can trust and see as family. It's always really nice. No, not like that. I think like this might be better. And then we have to turn off symmetry because do like this. Feel like you're getting old? Don't say that. I'm so much older than you. You're getting old, then what's happening to me? I'm turning into dust. I'm fading away. Okay. Legos. My Egos. Turn off the symmetry. Okay. I might have to turn the symmetry back on because this looks like Doki! Dinosaur! Ah. Oh, what am I? Am I at least a Parasaurolophus or... Do I have to be like a Brontosaurus? I don't want to be a Bront. We're gonna give him the full Lego treatment. And then it's gonna have like 2 eggs? Is that how it looks? I don't remember. Dog, I do not remember. I'm gonna have to like take these and move them down a little bit. Make sure that they work. I think he's gonna like this one a lot. Whoop. You've come a long way, haven't I? Yeah, you have. A clownosaur! You're mean to me. I was talking to Gutsu the other day about something you said to me. I don't even remember what it was. They were like, Ash being mean to his streamers, what else is new? It was funny, it was silly. Okay. Sort of like this. I don't remember how Lego hands look. Hell. Hell world. Is it like this? Does it go like this? Lego guy. Lego guy. Yeah. Lego guy. Let's turn off the symmetry tool. It kinda looks yonic, so we're gonna delete this part of it right here. And we're just gonna fix it up. To be fair, one of you fits. Hey, it hasn't even been made yet. Clown fit isn't even real yet. God, I wish it was. I wish I had the time to make Clown fit real. It would be so nice. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Okay. Symmetry. We're gonna, like... delete this part a little bit. Okay. Now we have this one. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and like make all of these into versions that can be used. I'm gonna duplicate that. Not for that one. That one still needs work. Not for this one. I think this one's like done, right? Yeah, this one's done. Gonna put that right here. Put it right on the fridge. Yeah, this one needs it. And then it needs the underlayer. We're teasing Gutsy and Aster about their height the other day. I see, they're both very short. And she was saying that you should make a support group for folks that you tease. Silly. Oh, hey, Ash, is Aster an artist? Does Aster draw? I seem to remember something like that, but I don't know if it's true or if I'm just gaslighting myself. I don't remember. You pointed out that it would be a hit squad? I mean, maybe. Can neither confirm nor deny the existence of the Ash Valentine hit squad. Aster's a good artist? Okay. I'm gonna invite them to my art server. Cause why not? We all need more friends who do art. Okay, so now we've got this. So we just need to make the gas mask now. Dude, Saladar looks so cool in this specific outfit that he made. Like, it looks so dope. Looks rad as hell. Alright, and then it's like got this kind of rebreather thing on the front of it. Makes it look a bit like a skull nose. You know what I mean? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it behind the hair. That's not going in front of the hair. Not today. Okay. So now for his clothing. I think he has like rubber gloves. Right? So he has rubber gloves, he has an apron, pinstripe shirt. There. Apron. And then are his sleeves rolled up? I don't remember. I don't think his sleeves are rolled up. Yeah! Make him look cool. Make him look like one of those serial killers that people are in love with. I'm also gonna give him some boots. I think he has boots, but I don't remember. Better safe than sorry. Boots. Well, that makes it look like he's wearing a thong. Let's not do that to the poor guy. There. Cool. That should be fine, I think. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, it should be okay. Alright, let's show these off to Cellar Dweller. Let's see how he thinks of them. Let's see how he thinks of them? That's not English. Let's see what he thinks of them. There. Have to delete certain parts of it. Did he want to be holding, like, I think he wants to be holding a sledgehammer. If not, it's easy enough to remove. So let's give it a shot. Not throwing away my shot. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We also have to remove some of the hair, though. Too long, it doesn't need to be showing up through the gas mask. Okay. So, one end of the sledgehammer. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. I am gonna make it bigger. I'm just, for now, making it a reasonable size so that I can embiggen it later. Alright. This might be done. We're gonna erase it down there. Let's merge all of these, except for the sledgehammer, into one layer and go from there. Ash, I always love working with you, like making art for you on commission, because you are always so not, like, overly picky about things. And that's not me saying, like, oh, Cellar Dweller's so picky about things. That's me saying some people are very picky about artwork, and a lot of the time it's people who are getting the artwork, like, for free. It's just, I never understand why. I don't understand. Oh wait, I can just, like, delete the rest of this. All I needed was the keychain. Because it's like, if it's free art, I totally understand a few small things, but asking for really big changes when it was not my fault because I didn't get all of the references, like you didn't send me all the references, drives me crazy. I'll still do it, because I'll feel bad if I don't. I was like, please, just send me all of your references at once. And don't approve a sketch unless everything is good with it. That's, I guess, a PSA for everyone who's gonna commission an artist. It's not nicer to your artist to not ask for changes earlier on just because you don't want to bother them, and then to ask later on or be like, oh, well, like, this thing is something I wanted. It's always better to make the correction earliest on. You've heard that? That people get upset about free art or something different. It's just weird. It's just weird. Let's hope that Cellar Dweller enjoys these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
Looks good. I like this. I like this quite a bit.
Damn, okay, apparently the thumbnail is going a bit going a bit nuts. Quite a few people have clicked on this stream. Oh wow! I just saw the Steam Deck picture that Kevin shared on Discord. It looks so cute. That's adorable. More difficult later? It's always more difficult later. Because, like, if I've already rendered something telling me I would like something else to be changed about it, what am I gonna do? I have to re-render it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 1. Oh, and then 10. Gotcha. Alright, we're good. HOTTOGO. We're all good to go. Is Cellar Dweller streaming right now? Is that why he hasn't answered my DM-a-thon? Let's go look on Twitch. Let's go find him. Bully him into looking at his DMs. He's not! Damn. How dare he go live his life. And not be online 24/7. Well, now we gotta figure out what other art I can do, if I want to do some other art right now. Because that's I thought that would take longer. I'll be real with you, Chief. I thought that would take longer. Let me make sure I send all of my stuff to a different commissioner. And then we go from there.
Humana, humana, awooga. Alright. I'm pretty proud of this, but I can't start lining and coloring them until he gives his approval.
So, that means we just gotta save this, and I guess we just hop on over to our work in progress folder? Maybe I can show off some stuff in there? Perhaps? You know what? We'll open up the Mark cowboy model.
But you know what? I think it's okay to not stream for too terribly long. It's okay to just do a bit of work and then say, hey, we're done for the day. I got all of the stuff I needed to get done finished.
Any other art you've been working on? I mean, let me show you some things. Let me show you some things. Oh, hopefully this doesn't get got by YouTube system. I'm drawing some fun art. It's gonna be clothed. Everything's gonna be fully clothed. This is just like the outline. I've been drawing some cute little ship art for Kai, with Eddie from Date Everything. I like how his face turned out. It's very cute. Very cute face. Now let's look at some other stuff. What other stuff do I have in my work in progress folder?
What the scallop?
Oh, so for my... You know what? We'll work on this. We'll work on this. So, I keep seeing people with, like, those cool... Interesting pose. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I keep seeing people with those cool eye banners. You thought it was Kai? It is! It is Kai. It's Kai's upcoming VTuber model. But I've been seeing people with these really interesting, like, eye banners on Twitter and stuff. So I kind of want to make one for Anemone. But I think it would be cool if I just trace the model a little bit so that I make sure it has all of her really pretty, like, detail for the hair and stuff. But it also has, like, all the little things of the eye shinies, and she's looking up at us and all of that. I also want to add some, like, extra flyaways. He's carrying her off to the cupboard. Get in the closet. Get in the closet, Shinji. Yeah. And let's put this down like this. But I think it would be really cool if I could make a banner like that for Anemone. Also, if you guys aren't ready or aren't like having your calendars marked, Anemone is having her big Uno tournament on September 26th, which is in roughly, is that just 2 weeks? It's in, yeah, it's not this Friday, it's not next Friday, but the Friday after is the big Uno tournament. It's gonna be the last Friday of the month. So make sure you come by. Make sure you come say hello and support the children at the Le Bonheur Children's Hospital. We will be still raising money for the good cause. And I think it'll be nice. It'll be really good to just do something for fun, and that helps. Good thing you get paid next week. Whoa! It's gonna be so much fun. I hope that people are able to donate, you know? For the kids. For the children. Alright. So, I designed her eyes to have like this extra little eyelash up there. So we're gonna put that in. And then we're gonna put this in here. And I think something else that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some extra eyelashes going out like this. Maybe. Maybe like that. Oh, come on. Don't freeze on me now, girl. But we're gonna have like the irises looking over this way. There we go. Let's do the other one. Sorry, I thought I heard something hit my door. Would have entirely been the house settling. Alright. I don't see why it wouldn't look right, because it's literally the model. And the model looks great, but... Let's make sure we get her little agyosal in proper order. And then we're also gonna add some extra... Come on, you can do it, baby. Sorry for talking to my computer weird. I don't know why she's having fits and baps of like freezing. And now we're gonna put the other iris like over like this. Yeah, that'll be cool. I think we're gonna real quick color in all of her eyelashes and then call it a day. Because we've been going for an hour and a half. Don't apologize.
appreciated. Might feel crazy, but at least you don't, what's the word? To also make me feel crazy. I don't know. Is this sealed? Can I just use a real quick... Yes, I can. Wahoo. Wah freaking who. Get that out of here. It's just something you gotta be careful about. Making sure all of the lines are touching so that when you fill it with the bucket tool, it works. As for content that's coming up, like I said, we have that Rainbow Punch comic making video. How'd you make me feel? Not like I'm crazy. Like they put me in a room, a rubber room, a room with rats. But anyway, for content that's coming in the next few months. So next year, there's going to be that video that is making Rainbow Punch into a webtoon. Look forward to that. I hope you'll enjoy seeing it on webtoon. And then there's also going to be a video probably coming out sometime in either October, November, or December, where I do talk about Rainbow Punch on its own. Just like as a series. And like talk about the characters more. Probably a little bit longer form. Not an hour, but maybe like 20 minutes or so. And then in sometime between now and the end of the year, I'm going to have a video coming out that's talking about an experience I've had with getting my own art made into a set of luxury nails, which is pretty interesting. Has been peculiar, but not bad. I've got some fun stuff planned. I've also got a art trade video that I've been working on with Apollo. I can't work on that art here because I don't want to ruin the surprise and her to see it. But I'm looking forward to that being finished as well. What else? I'm trying to remember. There's some things that I want to, like, keep secret from you, but... Here's the color of her veil. Come on, work with me. My hand is not that shaky. My hand is not that shaky! Whatever. Alright. So we have this. This is a work in progress, but I'm excited for the videos that are coming at the end of the year, and I really hope you guys are too. I hope you will want to see them as much as I want to make them. Oh yeah, the Ina video is coming out, and I'm also making a video talking about Apollo needs a hug. We've been having some long talks. We've been having some long calls. They them needs a hug. Definitely. I think all the girls in the art commentary community need a hug right now. People have been going through it, from what has been seen, what hasn't been seen. It's just rough out there. It's rough out there for the art commentary girlies. And I do not blame anyone for not wanting to be associated with that mnemonic any longer. But like I said, we have the Ina video coming out. We have We have a video talking about horror, which hopefully will come out in October, if I get the script done in time. I emailed someone at MIT for it, asking them some interview questions. He has not gotten back to me. I don't think he will, but it was worth a shot. But with all of that in mind and being said, I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me today. It was a nice, like, hour and a half of drawing together. Let's go to my bedroom. I had so much fun with you guys today. It was nice getting to just yap for a little while and focus on artwork and be able to read all of your chats. I had a really good time, and I hope you did too. Make sure, if you haven't eaten anything today, to go and have at least a snack, if not a meal. Make sure that you drink something. Stay hydrated. One of the most important things during any season, but especially in the summer. And I hope to see you guys in the next video, which there will be another Rainbow Punch short coming out this Friday. A video came out on Monday because I'm testing something, but we will have another short coming out this Friday. And then another video maybe sometime later in this month. Who knows? But I love you guys very, very much. I hope you have an absolutely scrabdangulous day. And, as always, I love you munches and bunches. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Wait, who's here?
Oh my gosh, Witchcraft Kitty, glad you could finally stick around for a full stream. It's always wonderful to hang out with you. Thank you for coming. And thank you everybody else for coming too. I will see you guys in the next thing of whatever it is we do together. Okay. Bye bye everybody. Bye 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 bye. Bye. Bye.